Yo, 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 what's up, people? Check this out, right? I just came here today to tell you that your circle matters, you feel me? And this is what a lot of people don't talk about, so this is what we're going to dive into today. Pause. But before we get into that, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back to the motivational show. This is what we hustle and motivate. We give it to you raw and straight with no strings attached, you dig? It's your boy, Motivational Goldie. You know me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and hype this button OD until you what? Until you OD. So look, let's get it in, right? Like I said previously, a couple seconds ago, your circle matters. And this is the part that literally nobody wants to talk about. Real shit. You don't have a motivational problem. You know what your problem is? You have a circle problem. Everybody say they want to win. Everybody posts quotes. Everybody talks about big moves or thinking big. No pun intended, you feel me? But look around you. Who you standing next to, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Because whether you admit it or not, your environment is shaping you more than your goals ever will. I'm going to say that one more time. Whether you admit it or not, your environment is shaping you more than your goals ever will. For example, you move like who you're around. You talk like who you're around. You act like who you're around. You think like who you're around. And then ultimately you settle like the people that's around you. You dig me? Do you really dig me? If the people around you normalize struggle, this struggle becomes normal. Y'all got that? If people around you normalize struggle, then the struggle becomes normal. If they clown ambition, do you know what you're going to do? You're going to start clowning ambition. You're going to start shrinking your dreams just to stay accepted, just to fit in with the cool crowd. And that's not wavy. I'm going to keep it all the way funky. It's not wavy. If they treat discipline like it's doing too much, then you'll start lowering your standards and not standing up for anything. I just gotta keep it all the way funky, you dig? When it comes down to energy, you know, energy transfers, standards transfer, mindset transfer, and it happens slow, it happens quiet, and again, it happens very comfortable. Dig? You want to know what the real trap is? Come on, people, I'm motivating you. I need y'all to follow me. Do you want to know what the real trap is? Comfort. Comfort is the real trap. You dig? The most dangerous phrase you will ever hear. Follow me now. The most dangerous phrase that you will ever hear is, well, that's just how we are. Yeah, that's the most dangerous phrase. That's just how we are. You know, that sentence has killed more potential than failure ever did. Let me repeat that back. That sentence has killed more potential than failure ever did. Sometimes it's not even negativity. It's not. It's just small thinking. It's people who don't dream past next weekend. People who can't see the future. It's people who survive but never build. It's people who made peace with average. How do you make peace with average? And let me break that down. That means that people are becoming content. You know what I'm saying? And since they are making peace with average, guess what you're going to do? Because this is your circle. This is who you build with. This is who you break bread. You going to make peace with that average too. You feel me? And that's kind of crazy. But here's the part that hurts. Here's the part that hurts. Real shit. Is outgrowing people feels wrong. You heard that? That's where it hurts. Is when you outgrow people and it feels wrong. But it's really not wrong. Because you elevated from what you was. You know what I'm saying? So I know it can feel disloyal. It feels like you're changing but staying stuck just because of loyalty, which everybody's loyalty is defined in different ways. You know, that shit costs more. Loyalty to history can't be greater than loyalty to your future. Y'all heard that, right? Loyalty to history cannot be greater than loyalty to your future. You could love people and still outgrow them at the same time. You feel me? You could love people, still outgrow them, and outgrow the environment at the same damn time. Ain't that something to think about? You dig? You feel me? And let me get to another point. Yes, you only as good as your circle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. Everybody knows this. You're only as good as your circle. You know what I'm saying? And the cost of a weak circle, woo! That's a hefty price. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know why? A weak circle won't attack you directly. It'll just slowly water you down. Which means that they'll be yes men. They'll be yes men till you destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's where the excuses become your culture. Accountability, it doesn't even fucking exist. It really doesn't. Big dreams start sounding crazy. It starts sounding astronomical because of the circle that you're around. You dig? Risk, when it's time to take risks, then it's going to be start saying that, oh, that's irresponsible. Nobody that made it in this world, unless the money was inherited, didn't take risk. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta lose to gain. You gotta lose to gain. That's just how the game works. You feel me? You'll waste years trying to prove yourself to people. Literally, you will really waste years trying to prove yourself to people who don't even believe in the bigger picture, who don't believe that you doing better is even possible. And the worst part about it, people, you won't even notice it happening. It'll fly right over your head. You'll just feel stuck, frustrated, confused while you're not leveling up because of your circle that's holding you down. And while you're confused or while you're not leveling up, in the meanwhile, the answers be right in front of you the whole time. Literally, it's right there. But human characteristic, we tend to ignore them signs. You feel me? Those are what we call the red flags. We ignore them. We say loyalty. We say we gotta be here. We gotta be this. We gotta be this. If I'm not this, oh, people gonna look at me different. Look at you, was born by yourself. You're gonna die by yourself, for real. You know what I'm saying? But let me talk about another point. You know what I'm saying with this, and when it's concerning the circle. You feel me? And it goes. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me ask. Do y'all know what a strong circle even feels like? That's my next point. What a strong circle feels like. You know what? A strong circle doesn't just hype you up. They hold you up. Y'all got that? A strong circle doesn't just hype you up. They hold you up, meaning that they're your crutch. They're your backbone. They're your spinal cord. They could be the ground you walk on that gives you that stability. You feel me? A strong circle, they don't let you slide when you're slacking. They check you. You feel me? That's what real people do. They check you. They be like, and the reason why they check you is because you a reflection of them. You feel me? And they a reflection of you. You feel me? They talk growth. Your circle. They talk investments. You feel me? They talk discipline. Not just the bullshit drama that's going on. Everybody talk about drama. Everybody does. Don't get me wrong. Everybody talks about drama. It's human nature. You know what I'm saying? It's really human nature. But when you say you want more, they ask, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They're interested in what you got going. You know what I'm saying? But it's pressure. The pressure is the kind that builds you. You feel me? They put the pressure on you. And the reason why they your circle will pick your brain is because, like you said, they trying to build, like I said, they trying to build you. You know, iron sharpens iron. Steel strengthens steel. You might feel uncomfortable, but you'll grow. You'll start thinking bigger. Point intended, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody around you is thinking bigger. You dig? You'll raise your standards when you have a strong circle because everybody around you has raised their standards. Because the average, with a strong circle, the average just don't cut it. You know what I'm saying? A C minus is just really not gonna cut it, and we gotta just keep it all the way funky. You know what I'm saying? And that's what elevation feels like. That's what literally a strong circle feel like. You know what I'm saying? And then when you in that car, when you driving, not literally, but I'm just talking about with your circle and you got your team. When you in that car, sometimes everybody can't go. Everybody cannot jump in the car. Sometimes that car might just be a coupe. It might be a two-seater. Sometimes you might have a Sprinter. But at the reality of the situation is everybody can't go. And that's it. And here's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Here's the truth that nobody posts about. And we're going to keep it real. Like I said, everybody can't come with you. And that's the truth. Nobody going to really tell you that. Some people only fit the old version of you. The old you, that's what they remember. The version that played small, the version that thought small, pause. The version that didn't take risks. The version that didn't demand more. That was just content with where they were at. You know what I'm saying? Growth, when it comes down to growth, it creates a distance. Y'all follow me, right? And y'all understand what I'm saying. When it comes down to growth creates a distance. You know what I'm saying? And it's not arrogant. It's not arrogant when you grow and you create a distance. You know what that's called? That's called evolution. Evolution doesn't mean that you're better than anyone, but you are responsible for your potential. You are responsible for your actions. And if your circle isn't aligned with where you're headed, then you don't need them in your circle. Then that means that circle ain't gonna be closed tight because everybody is not. I'm not saying they gotta think exactly like you. No, I'm not saying they gotta have the same goals as you. No, but y'all also gotta be aligned with like the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because if the energies ain't right, then ain't shit else gonna be right. You know, you get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if that circle is just too comfortable, or they let you do anything you want in this building, in this lobby, in this room, if you see that and you see that occurring, then eventually, you know what? It's time to switch the room. It's time to go to the next room, because apparently this room that you're in is not allowing you to level up. You know what I'm saying? Your circle deals with a relationship, anything, man, woman, regardless. If your boyfriend is holding you down and can't level you up, get rid of the nigga. If shorty's holding you down in a bad way and not leveling you up, get rid of shorty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you how to switch the rooms. And when you switch the rooms, this is a couple things you gotta do. Listen to me, pay attention. You gotta start being honest with yourself first. Stop lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the first step. You know what I'm saying? That's the first step. Start being honest. You gotta ask yourself, who's building? Who's draining? Who talks solutions? Who lives in excuses? You dig? Start to think about that. Start to think about that with your circle. That's how you start to weed it out, because you know where you're at with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta do the hard things. Pause. Put yourself in rooms that intimidate you, that make you nervous. And what I mean by that is, surround yourself in rooms with people that's better than you. You gotta be nervous around. You gotta be like, oh shit, I don't really know what to say. I don't really, damn, he got this. Put yourself in rooms with people that you're learning from consistently. And this is how you level up. So again, put yourselves in rooms with people that are better, you are more successful than you, because once you surround yourself with them and build a rapport with them, that energy is gonna rub off, and this is what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So people who move different, people who force you to level up, without even saying nothing, they just force you to level up. That's who you need to be around. You feel me? And don't just look for a stronger circle. Become stronger yourself. You can't look for a stronger circle if you the weak one. You know what I'm saying? You can't be looking for a stronger circle if you weak. You feel me? Strong rooms don't keep weak energy around. They don't even got time for it. They gonna look at you like, ha, go work on it, then come back. You feel me? You gotta bring value. You gotta bring discipline. You gotta bring growth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you the hard truth. The hard truth is, if your circle ain't growing, then you shrinking. Straight like that. Straight like that. It's no way around it. You could grow all day, but if your circle ain't growing, then you shrinking. How you gonna level up? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep standing in the same crowd and expect different results. That's insanity. It's like doing the same thing expecting different. It's insanity. That's what you call crazy. You dig? You can't keep feeding off the same conversations and expect a new mindset. If you are around somebody that's always gossiping, talking about negative, then that's what they putting in the air. How the fuck is you gonna grow? Pardon my French, but nah. Dead serious though. But how you gonna grow? You feel me? Your future is hidden in your daily associations. I said daily. Your future is hidden in your daily associations. Excuse my French. In your daily associations, that's what your future is. Who you talk to every day, who you build with every day, is 9 times out of 10 the energy that you're gonna have. You dig? You know what I mean? So that's gonna force you to look around. It's gonna force you to see who's behind you. It's gonna force you to see who's beside you. You feel me? Then it's gonna force you to be literally real with yourself, and that's our problem. We be lying to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We create illusions for ourselves that's like, what the fuck? And we know better. We straight know better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself when it comes down to the people that you're around, are they helping you build? Or are they just comfortable and comfortable with chilling in the lobby? You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to build the building, or they just like, nah, we just here in the lobby, want to see you coming in and out the door, and they ain't got no place to go, they ain't got a window to a pot to piss in or a window to throw her out of. So they gonna keep you right there with them. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So if they ain't helping you build and you there, that means it's comfort. And if it's just comfort and you still standing there and you still staying right there, what that mean? It's time to change rooms. I don't give a fuck how comfortable that couch is in that room. I don't care how comfortable that bed is. I don't care what food they cook that fills your belly. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't align with you, it ain't good for you. No matter how good it tastes, pause. I hope y'all getting what I'm saying with these analogies and these metaphors. Read between the lines, people. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, right? You know, you gotta change things. You gotta change your circle if you want a different life. You gotta stop standing in the same crowd. And that's all the way funky. You gotta stop standing in the same crowd, people. Y'all gotta get up, get out, and get something. You know what I'm saying? If your circle, if your circle is holding you back, holding all of that, push them to the side and move forward. Yeah, it may hurt. Yeah, you might love some of them. But I'm gonna tell you what I tell anybody else. Love don't love nobody, B. Love feels good. Love feels great. But when love pick up and leave your ass, love leave you stuck there with pain while they go on to the next. So love feels good. It feels good to love, but love in return don't love nobody. Get it? So I need y'all to let the words that I'm saying sink in. You know what I'm saying? And again, your circle does matter. It really does. So pay attention to your circle. Pay attention to your surroundings. Again, I appreciate all of you, whether it's 1 or 1 million, for tapping in with me. You know what I'm saying? With this motivational show, it's where we hustle, we motivate, we give it to you raw and straight, no strings attached. It's your boy, Motivational Goldie. You know me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hype this button OD until you what, people? Until you OD. Y'all have a good night. We gonna motivate some more tomorrow. Ow!